Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good. In the previous video, we learned about error correction or exception handling. We learned about polymorphism, inheritance, and everything is completed. And finally, from today, we are going to data structure and algorithm. Okay, so today our first topic is sorting. What sorting means? Suppose our integer is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is in the ascending order, and we want to bring it in descending order. Means it should be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It should just be like, okay, sorry for that, it should be just be like 5 4 3 2 1. So that's how sorting works. Means we can bring it ascending descending, or this is a jumbled. Suppose we have here 7 and we have here like 0, and we wanted it to be like in ascending order and descending order. So that's what we'll be learning in sorting. It's very useful because in the later part we need it when we need to check it's in ascending descending, or we need some. Suppose you're writing a group of name, you want it should be in ascending order. So that's how we are learning. Before learning this sorting, and to give you one small introduction to ASCII code, I'll just press start one code here. Okay, so this is ASCII code. Means every alphabet starting from A, Z, small z have one integer number related to it. Means you can use means relational operator, like if is A greater than Z, then it will give false because 65. And how I got this number, I'll show you how to get this number. You can see up on the internet, or you can find it yourself. You can just write here cout and print the integer value related to A. So just use the character symbol and A, and just write, run it. So you can see the value of A is 65. That's how. Means whenever we want to do ascending descending, we need to know that whether this name is smaller than this name or not when we compare between string. So, and be careful that capital A is smaller than small a. The value of small a is 97. You can see here. Now we printed 65. When we print for A, you can see it's 97. That means that if a name start with small letter a and the other name start with capital letter A, the small letter a will be greater than capital letter if that even if the name is same. So that's why I want to say about this. Now let's do an example. Suppose we want to sort this example, like we want to sort out not this, the one that was like 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5, and we want to bring it to 5 4 3 2 1. So just let's initialize an array. We'll write of type integer and array, and we'll just put the values. We'll directly initialize it like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we initialize an array. Now we need to bring it in descending order. Okay, just let's put this comma so that we get rid of the error. So we need to just make it 5 4 3 2. Now it's in ascending order, small to big, and we want to make it descending order. How we can do that? Okay, before going directly to code, let's see how it works, just the algorithm. Suppose the values are like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now we need to check, we need to start from the starting, like we need to check if is a greater than 2, is 1 greater than 2. If no, instead stay the same, and if yes 2 is greater than 1, so we want this 2 should be in the place of 1, and 1 should be in the place of 2 for the first time because 2 is greater than 1, and we want to be running in the descending order. This way, for first, whenever we run a first loop, then it will be like 2 1 3 4 5. Now this part is completed. Now we need to check between 1 and 3. Is 1 greater than 3? No. That's why now in the second it will be just like 2 2 3 1 4 5, and similarly we'll check with 1 and 4, then we'll check with for 1 and 5, and this way we'll come down, and we'll use for 4 loops so that we can get access to all of this one by one. I'll just show using the for loop so you understand better. This way it's a bit confusing. So first of all we'll run a for loop. We'll just for int I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. We used 5 because there are 5 1 2 3 4 5 numbers, and we want to check first like this 1. We wanted to check it like this 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. We want to check this and see if it's okay. We'll just write here ARR. We'll write an if else condition so that we know to check. We'll check if ARR of I is less than ARR of I plus 1. If the second number, means here from 1 and 2, if 2 is greater than 1, just make it like this. I will put that the value of ARR of I will be equals to the array with index I plus 1. Means we'll suppose we are checking for 1 and 2 and we see that 2 is greater than 1, so we want that 2 should take the place of 1 and 1 should take the place of 2. We'll write the place of 1 should be filled with the value in 2 and the value in 2 should be filled with 1. ARR of I. Okay, now you can see there might be a little bit error. You can see that the ARR for the first value already took the value of the second one. Now if you write here this value ARRI, this is the value of the same, so both become same. For this we need to make one more temporary integer value. We'll write as temp equals to ARR of I, so that we can access this value. We can keep the value of ARRI undisturbed first and later on we'll just write here temp. I hope you got this why you are using this. We are using this temporary value because we want that the AR the first indices should not get, the first value of this index should not get disturbed, because when we come to this line, the second line, you can see the value of the first is replaced by second, so that we don't want to use the replaced value, we want to use the original value. So okay, now I'll use the curly braces so we get rid of all the errors that we are showing here. Okay, now if you just print out this, I'll show you there is a lot more to do. Just I'll show you how to do. Means what happens if you just print this out. Where Control C and Control V here and see out ARR of I and just change the line. If you just run it, you can see previous value was 1 2 3 4 5 and for the second the value got 2 3 4 5 1. Means it's like jumbled. How is jumbled to work? You can see like first 1 and 2 was checked. From 1 and 2, 2 was greater than 1, so 2 took the place of 1. Okay, and it become like this. I'll show in the below. So here it become 2 and here comes 1 and this remain the same like 3 4 and 5. And for the second it checked between 1 and 3 and it shows that 3 is greater than 1, so similarly 3 came in the place of 1. You can see 3 came where 1 was. Then later on it checked between 1 and 4 came here, and it checked between 1 and 5 came here, and the 1 ended in the last. But this is not complete. We did not get the descending order till now. So how we can do this? We can use one more loop. Suppose this did for the first one. Now we need to do this condition for several times. Means now it should check for 2 and 3, then 3 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 1. So we can do one more thing. We can just put a loop above this loop. So we'll just write for, we'll just put integer j equals to 0, j less than 5, j plus plus. Okay, what this will do, first this loop will run for j equals to 0. For j equals to 0, this will be performed. Again after this, again for j equals to 1, again once this will be performed. Means this will get going. How it is jumble, it will be jumbling again and again till it gets the desired value and we can't change it. Suppose if it becomes like 5 4 3 2 1, now we can't change it because 5 is greater than 4, so there will be no change in position. 4 is greater than 3, yes, no change in position. 3 is greater than 2, no change in position, and similarly everything will work. So if you just put here this curly braces and just end one with one more curly brace and just run it, you can see we got the desired value. We got it in descending order. Earlier it was in ascending order. I hope you got it. If you did not got, we'll do one more example. I'll show you with a picture so that you can understand it better. So see it one more time. Okay, let me say one more time. We use two for loop because we wanted to check it for 2 times. The same thing should be continued for till 5 times so that we get the desired value. Okay, I'll show with a picture so that it becomes clear. Just okay. Let's zoom in a bit. You can see this is an example where the question is to arrange this B C D. You can see here this part. See my cursor, follow my cursor, and you can see here the alphabets are B C D A E H G F, and we need to make it A B C D E F G H. So it did in the same way. We'll just write it here. Okay, first it was B. It is of type character, so we need to write character. and here we'll just put it inside this. We'll add B, and the second one is C. Okay, I'll just write it first. So now you can see that we wrote all the character inside this array. You can see it's the same as this first line. So follow my cursor, and in the top of the page you can see here. Okay, I'll just bring up this for the writing part. Okay, draw. Okay, now you can see for this one. Okay, this and these are same because you can see all the characters are printed here. B, C, D, A, E, F, H, G, F is the same way. Now we need to get this. This is our main focus. Okay, we need to bring it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So how it's done? First of all, it will check between B and C. You can see B and C. Now B is smaller than C, so it does not need to change space place, so it's written no move. You can see here in the top. Okay, this is getting too much bigger. I'll just change the pen. I don't know, it's not working. Wait a sec, guys. Okay, I'll change the color to red so that it becomes clear to read. Okay, now we are checking from here and we want to get this one. Okay, now first of all it will check between B and C. You can see B and C check, and you can see here no move. Why it's no move? Because B is smaller than C, so we don't need to change place. And in for the second, for 1 and 2 place, you can see C and D are there, and C and D also will not change place because C is less than D and C comes before D, so there will be no change in position when C and D is checked. But when D and suppose this value 2 and 3 is checked, D and A is smaller than D, so A need to shift one space this way. A need to come in place of D and D need to go in the place of A. That is done here. You can see D has gone in the place of 3 where A was lying, and the place of 2 is getting filled by A. Now it's not writing here, so you can see here this A is changing its position. Secondly, when A is checked with C, you can see A is smaller than C, then C will shift to position 2 and A will shift to position A. Again once when B and you can see here it is checking between A and C got shifted in the right direction. You can see it is getting shifted in the right direction, and one space is, and for the second it will check between B and A, and you can see B is shifted one more this way. You can just see the numbering below this, and A is getting written in place of 0 position. You can see in the 0 position we got the value of A. Now we need to check between D and E. D and E has same, after E comes after D, so no change in position. But when E and H are checked, that also there will be no change in position because H come after E. But when H and G are checked, G comes before H, so the position of H will shift in the right. You can see here H has gone to place number 6 and earlier it was on place number 5. See the picture clearly, you will understand. And similar way, when we check between H and F, F is smaller than H, so F will shift one space this way. You can see H has gone to the last place and it has kept in space for H where H can come here. Now H and G will be checking, and G will shift one space this way and H will take its place, and finally we'll get this. While explaining it, it seems like this little bit difficult to explain, but if you just see it, I'll just clear out all the ink so that it becomes clear. If you see it clearly you can understand, or we'll do it here so you can understand it better. Now how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 letters, so we'll change the value of 5 to 8. You'll understand it better here, so because we'll be doing. And for the second there should be one more 8. Okay, it should check 8 times. Now this is the same condition. If A is less than, so if we'll write if A is greater than, because if A is less it should stay the same place. If A is greater than AR plus 1, then change the position of ARR position I with ARI plus 1. And okay, now if you just run this, you can see we got this A, B, C, D, E. Okay, some numbers are not getting printed because we wrote here 5 and we need to change it with 8. So we'll run one more time. You can see all got in the alphabetical order from A to H. That's how we do sorting. I hope you understood. If you're facing any difficulty or not understanding, you just bring your copy out, and in the copy you can just write it and you can see how this shifting is taking place. Okay, I'll show you the image one more time so that you can understand the better way. It will check one by one. From the first, will check 0 and 1 position, then it will check 1th and 2th position, 2 and 3rd, 3rd and 4th, 4th and 5th, 5th and 6th, and one by one it will be checking for all. Using this, because we are using two loops here. Okay, I'll just clear out this. We are using two loops. So first of all, it will check for only once. It will check only for like for one line, but we are doing it for 8 times. It should come, look, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It should complete 8 times, 8 rotation to get there. Bring up your copy and try to do this. You'll understand in better way. It's a little bit hard to explain in the board, but when you write in a copy and you try to see this, you'll understand in a better way. So bring up your copy and try to write it. You understand sorting. It's a very easy and very useful, so try to learn it now only. And I have told you about Sky code. Please make this very useful, because you can see here we have used here. Okay, now if you just change the value of b to small b, I already said you that small b is larger than capital A, so this b might come. Okay, I did not change anything. Okay, we'll just change the A so that it becomes more clear for you to see. Okay, A is, we are changing A to small a, and just let's save this and try to run this. You can see the letter A has come at the end, though A should come before B. But you can see here in this line, A has a value of 97 and capital A has a value of 65 and Z is 90. So small a is greater than capital A. That's why small a comes after H, because the value of small a is 97, whereas the value of capital Z is 90. So that's what I want to say you. I hope you understood sorting in the basic way. Please bring out your copy and try to write in your copy and see. If you face any difficulty, please comment out. I'll share links of all the code in the GitHub in the comment box. So see the code, and I hope you understand better. Thank you for watching. See you in the next.